Uh, uh, Traveler's Notebook. Like I'm gonna do like just oh geez, just follow along. I suck at this video, but I'm gonna do the best I can. And mind my desk, it is a mess. I just got home yesterday from Christmas holidays, and this might end up being like a part 1, part 2. So if you want to see to the end, you'll have to watch 1 to 2. Here, I want to put this a little bit this way. I did get a sort of a tripod type thing. And so I'm just trying to get in frame. Think I got it. So if it ends up being a part 1, part 2, just, you know what to do. Anyways, so I got this at a thrift store. It was $1, and I thought I could turn it into a traveler's thing for myself. I had this one I had sewn. I had sewn this one. I was just trying out stuff to see what I can do. And so I did this one. I really like this one. I absolutely love this one. So what it does is you just put these in there. You know, I have 3 of these I made. I've had this book for years. It's my to-do list type of book. I've had it for years, so I wanted something that'll fit that. My favorite pens. And then I just made one of these. You know, just a book to write in, doodle in. And so it just goes like this, right? But I wanted, like, what I didn't like was it's too soft. The cover is just too soft for me. So I want to make something that's harder. So I got this. I'm going to make sure. And if I keep moving you around, I am so sorry. Not the greatest situation here, but bear with me. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this into this using this one because it's a bit stiffer, right? So if you want to watch, you know, stick around. So I got this at a thrift store when I went to PA to go visit my family for the Christmas holidays. It was fun. I had a really good time with my family. I'm going to put you properly, so bear with me here. Because this looks like it was just about to fall and doop. Okay, that's better. Okay, so went to PA, just got back from PA, Prince Albert, with my family. And now I thought I'd sit in front of my desk and do a little bit of something. I was going nuts. If I wiggle you around too much, please, I am so sorry. Anyway, so I got this other thrift store, and this was there. And this, I had to kind of pry it out with a tool. With this tool. So I just kind of pried it out and look, popped off. It was really stuck in there. So I don't know what to do. I'm having a hard time throwing this away because I'm a hoarder. But I don't know. Give me 1 second. I have to do something really quick. I'm still here. Just 1 moment. We still in frame? Yes, we are, and still going. So I pried this off. Then I measured this. I didn't want to, like, there's a piece of wood here, or cardboard or cardstock that they use. And I didn't want to, I want to be able to make the holes in the cardstock or beside it. But I didn't want it like right here, because then it would just mess it up, I thought. So So I measured it. I went like this and just made marks. And then I measured it, blah, blah, blah. So I believe I have it on. I'm hoping. Ha! So now what I'm going to do is get a tool. What did they call this? Awl? I had my dad make me an awl. This is an old screwdriver. But my dad is like, he's a he works in the garage all the time. So he sanded the end down for me to make an awl. I used to use, let me show you. This one. I had made this. This was an old knitting needles. So I just took an old, one of my old files, because I do my nails also, and just, you know, until it was sharp. And this works just as good as this one. So I still use this one, because if you could see the thickness from this hole to these, like the holes will be bigger. He also made me another one, a huge one. My kids call this the shank. But you know, I would never ever harm anyone. So this is like, it's too big, but you never know what I might use it for, so I just kept it. So this is the awls that I use. And I always put them away upside down when I store them. I know it might dull this, but that's fine. I'd rather be safe than sorry. So now I have an old book that I had taken apart, an old book, and you could tell that I constantly poked holes through it. So I just go like this. Oh, hopefully I do this right. Sometimes you make a mess when you're doing something, right? I like to go measure this. I think I'll measure that. My wrist is kind of sore from all the wrapping the gifts and babysitting, I guess. Oh, and this is mine. This I put a little bit of, like, it made some holes when I popped that thing off. So I put in some wax, some of this, the glue gun inside, just so, you know, it doesn't mess up. So I think I'm going to measure this. I think I'm going to be going about, I say, 1 inch maybe. So I want to go about 1 inch from the edge. So what I'll do is I'll mark it. And sorry for my head. So I'll mark it. You know, and I can eyeball it. I'm pretty good at eyeballing measurements. I've done crafting for a long time. So I'm really good. I'm pretty good at measuring using my eye. Like I said, it's there. I guess I have really good eyes. They're not that old yet. Ha ha. Okay, so now I'll do the other side. Here comes my daughter. Okay, so we got the mark. And now I'm going to punch holes. Felt like something was there. I'm going to start with the middle. So punch a hole through. Do the other one side. So far so good. Oh, I had a good time in PA with my family. Everybody showed up. All my siblings, there's 7 of us. And all of us showed up. Sure made Dad and Mom happy. We even got, finally, for the first time in our lives, like, and I'm 44 years old, we got a family picture taken for my mom. And my mom just loved it. She went and got it bigger sized, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be hanging in her living room. Like, we weren't dressed up or anything. It was just casual clothing and what we wore. And I'm sure we could have did better, but you get what you get. And Mom was happy with what she got. So she had a good Christmas. I was really happy about that. So now, I've poked my holes. Let me see if we're still here. It's going to go like 15 minutes. It's going to kick out and then I'll start over again. So I'm hoping I can just cut out and whatever. So anyways, all right. So let's keep going. So this is that. And this was, it says Herbal Magic right here. Isn't it Herbal Magic like something like the shampoo or something like that? Anyways, yeah, so that's that. So I have, and then I got these. I got this from Michael's. And I was looking for rubber bands. The one I got was just too thick. So I wanted this. And I have a plastic needle. And I'm going to burn I usually like to burn the ends off. I always have a lighter. And my fingertips, like I was a chef since I was like 10 years old. So pretty much my fingertips can hold a lot of heat. So now I'm going to try and push this through. If it doesn't work out, I'm going to scream. Maybe I should have done this off camera. Oh well. So I'm going to keep this on here for now. Or if it pops off, it pops off. I'll just roll it back on. But just in case, you know, just in case that I don't want to cut it too short or too long. And then have to cut it again and waste. I'm not a waster. So we'll push it right here. Goes to the middle one first. Okay. Then it goes to the one on the other side. And then it'll come out down here. If I'm going too fast, sorry, just rewind and pause. And then I'll push it through the middle one. I think I'm doing this right. What is that? Oh. Okay, so then, how did it go? Okay, so that way, then I'll go this way, I think. Yeah, I think I'm getting it here. I think. No, that can't be. We'll figure this out together. Let's try pushing it through again this way.